Hi everybody, Zach's Reacts, and welcome back to another episode reaction of Fairy Tale. Today moving on to episode 80 and going on from there. Last time, we finally did it, guys. We reached Edolas. We are now in Edolas, and it is such a strange, unique land. It is like a parallel world, as they said, and I love it, guys. I'm so excited because everything is different, everything goes, and you can't really just predict what's going to happen because it's so different from everything we've gotten to know. We had Natsu, Wendy, Happy, and Carla all venture in to this new realm and basically found Fairy Tale, but it's not the Fairy Tale they knew. Everyone was the opposite. Everyone was different. We had Juvia, the stone cold hearted person. We had Gray wearing too many clothes this time, just head over heels with Juvia. We had Elfman not being manly. We had all these other like differences with characters, and it's just so funny and hilarious to see, and it's just kind of like a fun, unique spin on everything that we've gotten to know so far in the show. So that's why, partly, guys, I love this arc so much. We, of course, got big emotions last time. I lost it in my last video. We had Lasana. Lasana is in Edolas, and so Natsu, is under the assumption that this is Edolas's Lasana, and she didn't die. So just seeing her again just brought back everything he felt for her, the tragedy of her loss, the emotions that went in all that, and I felt it big time, man. It was so tragic, so heartbreaking, and he's so excited to see her, and that's kind of where we left off. We also had Erza, of course. Erza is not a member of Fairy Tale, but she's known as the Fairy Hunter. She's basically the villain in this world, and it's just shocking and in a cool way to say that because we know Erza as like this super tough character, by the book, like just cannot be beaten type of thing. And so you think the opposite is just she's going to be this meek, weak person, but she is just as tough, just as scary. But now she's on the side of like the royal, capital type of people. She's spearheading this militia after Fairy Tale, and Fairy Tale, they also described them to be a dark guild. And does that mean the same thing? I don't know. Like, we know dark guilds, what they mean on Earthland, and it's not good. So just to have Fairy Tale be called a dark guild is now raising a bunch of red flags, and we're going to see what we can see, guys, as we venture forth through Edolas and uncover this mystery slowly. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining me, guys, on this ride. It means a lot. If you haven't already, please like this video. Please subscribe to the channel for more reactions coming soon. We do have a Patreon as well where you can help support this channel, so feel free to check it out. The link is in the description below, and thank you to those of you that have already done so. On Patreon, you can now view this episode reaction for just $1 a month, and it's the full, uncut, unfiltered reaction. It's a good time. It's only $1. It means a lot, guys, so go check it out if you are able to, and thank you again for those who have all done so already. So here we go, guys, with episode 80 of Fairy Tale. Let's go.
Magic power may be plentiful in Earthland, but it's quickly running out in Edolas. In order to replenish its supply, the spell Anima was used to absorb the Fairy Tale Guild Hall and everyone in it. To save their friends,
Shocking.
Natsu, Happy, Wendy, and Carla made their way to Edolas. There they encountered some familiar faces when they stumbled upon that world's Fairy Tale Guild. While everyone differs from their Earthland counterparts, the most disturbing is Erza. In Edolas, she's captain of the Royal Army and known as the Fairy Hunter.
Oh my gosh. There's so much they glossed over with that recap, but man, like, we got a lot of answers and we got a lot of new questions. Like, if you're not familiar with the show, I'm going to try and go through this without spoiling anything, of course. If you didn't know, guys, this is a rewatch of the show. I'm doing episodes 1 through 175. I've seen this once before. I remember a lot of bits and pieces, but not a lot of details, and I'm so excited to revisit this. Right now, I feel like, the first time around when I saw this, we are led to believe that, we had answers for Earthland, like why this all happened in the first place. Basically, Edolas has no magic, and they are starting to steal the magic from Earthland to basically replenish their own magic, and that's why Fairy Tale got sucked up into the storm and all that kind of stuff. We don't know what happened to the characters yet. It's led to believe that they are like in some lacrima trapped, so I feel like we're going to try and rescue them in this episode. And then, of course, we also got glimpses of the X-Seed. We learned what that means. It's basically what the race is for Happy and Carla. As I said before, guys, in my previous videos, like, the show has, like, Toby the Dog Man and a Chicken Man and, like, all these, like, funny, unique-looking characters. So when you see a cat that talks with wings. You don't really judge it. You just accept it because it's just part of this world with magic. But it's like they're really diving deep into the history of their race and what it all means. They're from Edolas.
Let me get this straight.
So cool.
You're saying
So
you guys are from another world called Earthland?
And you came all the way here to try and save your friends.
Yeah.
You're telling me there's a fairy tale guild in your world too?
And Erza is actually one of your allies there?
You seem to be surprised.
Aye.
That said, this is definitely not the Natsu we know.
He does look a lot like him, though.
You can say that again.
I'm gonna lose it already, guys. Oh, if you know, you know. I'm not gonna say nothing yet.
Girl, is the other world's me? Hi.
Wow, she's a pipsqueak version of our Wendy.
Your king was the one who pulled our friends into this world, and now we have to save them. Otherwise, they're gonna be converted into magic power.
It's funny to see older Wendy
If that happens, they'll be
in
gone
Edolas. Like,
forever. I know
if you've
this
seen
is
Eden
the
Zero,
last
it's
thing
basically
we'll
like
do.
Libelia, the
Hope
character
it's best to
Libelia.
forget him.
Looks just like her.
Anyone
It's
who
a fun
would defy
spin.
the King of Edolas is as good as dead. He has a mighty army at his beck and call.
There's only so much magic power in our world. There's not much left of it. It won't be too long before we've completely run out.
It's the king's greatest fear, so he tries to keep all of the magic power for himself. Doesn't he, Julia dear?
That's correct. Which is why he ordered that all magical guilds be disbanded.
We've lost half of our comrades to the royal army.
And our master. They killed him.
We've got our hands full just trying to stay safe.
I'd stay away from the king if I were you guys. Go back to your world while you still can.
No way. I ain't afraid of your king. And I ain't leaving without my friends. I promise you that.
So strange for them to hear Natsu say this because their Natsu is not like this at all. Oh.
This is Hughes, captain of the Royal Army's 3rd Magic Warfare Unit. This is Sugar Boy, captain of the Royal Army's 4th Magic Warfare Unit. And this is Erza Nightwalker, captain of the 2nd Magic Warfare Unit. She is known as the Fairy Hunter.
Oh, chills.
You guys don't understand how awesome this lacrima is. It's like super mega
She's
awesome.
tough. She's tough.
Super mega awesome.
And now she's evil, technically.
When will you wipe out the fairy tale guild?
Pyro.
You don't want to tarnish the name Fairy Hunter.
This is Byro, chief of staff of the Edolas Royal Army.
Fairy Tale is the only magical guild that's not been disbanded. I realize they're difficult to track down and constantly on the move. But His Majesty's patience is at its end.
There you are, Panther Lily.
I can't stand the sound of it. It grates my nerves.
This is Panther Lily, captain of the Edolas Royal Army's 1st Magic Warfare Unit.
What's your deal, man?
Which,
you always walk around
when I
acting
first
like
saw
you're
this,
better
told me,
than the
wow,
rest of
he's
us.
tougher than
Guess
Erza
again.
if he's like 1 and she's 2.
Wise to watch your mouth.
Like, well, look out for this guy
You're
kind of
in a
thing.
foul mood, aren't you?
It seems he's displeased by the recent increase in armament.
Well, as a military man himself, he should be elated.
One might think, but our kingdom has nearly unified the entire world. I have to admit, I don't see any reason for us to further build our arsenal either.
Majesty! Your Majesty! Your Majesty! I've just been told that we'll be able to extract magic power from the giant lacrima in 4 days' time as scheduled.
This young lady is Coco, assistant chief of staff of the Royal Army.
It's not going to be enough, Coco.
With all due respect, Your Majesty, our calculations suggest that it's actually quite the opposite. That lacrima contains the magic power of an entire Earthland city, which should be more than enough to keep our kingdom supplied for the next 10 years.
I won't be satisfied until my kingdom of Edolas is free from all restrictions. And I know there's only one way that can happen. In order to be free, what we need is a source of everlasting magic power.
This power-hungry man is Faust, the king of Edolas.
Oh my gosh. Up to that point, guys, I was convinced that Makarov was going to be the villain, the leader of the king, you know, all that. And like the guild leader that was killed was not Makarov. They were gonna like spin it like that, but even though it's the same voice, you know, you can argue that Makarov was killed, and this is just another voice, and you know, not Makarov. It's Faust itself, but. I was like, man, I'm wrong when I first saw this.
I wish I knew. This certainly doesn't bode well for us.
Oh my.
No way! Fire dragon! I totally forgot we can't use magic here!
Oh me.
Scary Lucy! Thank you, Scary Lucy! What added scary to my name? It's rude!
Oh my God.
You'd think something that big would have put up a fight. May I ask what brings you here? I wasn't worried about you, just so we're clear.
Yep, there's no mistaking it. You're definitely Lucy, all right. Thanks a lot.
Hang on, what's that supposed to mean?
There's the attitude we all know and love.
I wish we could introduce our Lucy to Scary Lucy.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of reaction the real one would have.
You say that like I'm the fake one!
Lucy kicks.
Technique number 12.
Oh my God.
Boom snap bridge! How's that feel, buddy? You like that? She really is scary. How long are they going to keep this up? As if we don't have enough to worry about already.
Should have known they'd be carted off to some crazy place like this. Yeah, just my luck.
Oh, Gagiel. So now I'm wondering, was that Edolas Gagiel, or what happened to our Earthland Gagiel?
Everyone was surprised when we told them we were friends with Erza.
He's a Dragon Slayer too. Like, he would have not been sucked up. How could he get there? Like, I had a lot of questions when I first saw this guy.
But it's hard for us to believe she'd ever align herself with Fairy Tail. She seems pretty bad here. There's not a wizard in Edolas who isn't afraid of her. When you see her face, you're as good as dead. Hey, thank you for coming with us, Lucy. Sure, just follow me. You're gonna need some magic weaponry, otherwise you're not gonna be able to make it very far.
Thanks a lot, Scary Lucy.
Thanks, Scary Lucy. You guys are cruising for a bruising!
This is the city of Lewin.
It wasn't that long ago that you could buy and sell magic here just like anything else. But then, the Royal Army started hunting down guilds, and now buying and selling magic is strictly forbidden. What's even worse is that just possessing it is a crime.
Seriously? You can get in trouble for having it?
What about people who've always been able to use it? What?
I wonder if that was supposed to be
I don't know how to explain it
Bob
to you any
from
more clearly.
Blue
If
Pegasus.
you have magic, you just have to get rid of it, or else you'll get busted, or worse. The fact that magic is finite here means there aren't any wizards who happen to have innate magical power, like we do. Instead, it's stored within objects like lacrima. They then combine these objects with weapons, or daily necessities, in order to create magical items. Apparently, these items are what's considered magic here.
So these wizards can't cast spells, they just use magic tools?
Basically. Well, we're here. There's a black market for magic just down the stairwell.
Meanwhile, another Earthland wizard has appeared in Edolas. He is currently making his way through the same city of Lewin.
Yep, so it is our Gagiel.
Where am I supposed to go from here? Well, I guess I'll just have to start asking around.
This contraption strike your fancy? This is the Edolas Magic Sealed Flame Sword. You just put this in here and voila! Pretty cool,
Ooh.
huh?
The flame looks awfully weak, but it's better than nothing.
What a keen eye you have, sir.
Can we get this one, please? Why do you want it? Look how cute and tiny it is. Come now. You know better than to choose based on cuteness, child.
This pretty little gizmo's called an aircliff cannon. All you have to do is pull these two pieces apart to open it and then watch it work its magic.
Oh wow, it's
Perfect.
wind magic. This'll be perfect for me.
What a keen eye you have.
Probably should have asked this first. But do you have any money?
What would make you think that we'd have any money?
That's not funny, jerk! I would pay, but all I've got is crackers in my pocket.
Come on, Lucy, pay the man.
Oh, Wendy, you're adorable.
I hate to admit it, but being bossed around is kind of a nice change.
Hey, is there something wrong?
Okay, fine. I'll pick up the tab for you, but just this once.
No! I couldn't take your money after all you've done for me, Miss Lucy. My shop would be closed if you hadn't helped me when the Royal Army searched it.
Come on, that was no big deal. I was just lending you a hand.
Scary Lucy's much more dependable than the Lucy we're stuck with, don't you think?
I told you to drop the scary furball!
From the way that guy was talking, it sounds like you're a pretty big deal around here.
Is there some way we can pay you back?
Well, there's one thing. If you guys wouldn't mind, I'd like to hear a little more about this other Lucy of yours.
Wait, you're kidding! I'm writing a novel? And it's a rich girl who does magic with spirits and keys!
You're certainly just as obnoxious as she is.
Don't call me obnoxious!
We can't seem to remember how to use this thing, do you?
Dummy! Don't go pulling that out in public! The kingdom went and stole a part of our culture from us.
Why'd they want to do that?
Because they want to keep the magic power all to themselves.
Well, if those royal jerkwads aren't going to give the people their magic back, then I guess we'll just have to go beat them up for it.
What? That's the craziest thing I've ever heard. There's no way we'd stand a chance against the massive royal army.
If that's true, then why are you tagging along with us?
What are you talking about? You said you guys needed an escort to the capital. I didn't come out here to fight anybody.
Okay, if you say so.
The royal army!
You're fairy tale wizards, aren't you? Stay right where you are.
Here goes nothing! Fire!
Hey, Carla, do you remember how to use this?
How should I know? That's how we roast them back where I'm from. Oh, they've got shields! Another blast coming at ya!
And it's over.
I told you that magic is limited here. There's only a certain number of times that you're able to use it.
It's only good for one blast? What did you do, Wendy?
Good way to escape, though.
That way. We must capture them at all costs. Yes, sir. We found you, fairy tale.
Hey, let go of me!
What the?
Get over here.
You're Lucy, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm Lucy. Now get your grubby hands off me, you jerk!
Lucy?
The other me? Cut it out! That hurts! Wait! Open! Gate of the Scorpion!
Wait, Lucy! That won't help because our magic doesn't work here! Scorpio!
Wicked! Say it, Buster!
Works here.
Magic?
No way!
Whoa, how'd she do that?
Sorry to skip
Not
out,
laughing
but
now,
hot day
scary
to
Lucy.
Later.
Lucy?
You guys! I missed you!
Now I'm thoroughly confused.
Hi.
That's me!
Oh, the plot thickens. This is so fun, guys. I love Edolas for this reason. Like, I keep saying that, but it's so good. We're gonna move right on to the next one. Meeting of the Lucys, episode 81 now, guys.
Freaking me out.
Is she the Edolas version of
I don't remember how Lucy, like, got out of the lacrima, or if she ever was in there in the first place, or how she's here. Like, very fuzzy on all that.
All right, Natsu, do it. You do
All right, 81 now. Sorry, guys. 81, not 71.
You're a wizard, right?
We haven't been able to use our magic since we got here. Hold up! How come you can still use yours?
I have no idea.
It's got to be something with the spirit world being different types of magic,
Quit fantasizing and take them
working
out!
beyond, like, worlds, I guess. I don't know. It's cool that she can use her magic, though.
Now open! Gate of the White Ram! Ares!
Fairies.
Leave everything to me. I'll do my very best.
The fluffy one! Whoa! What kind of magic is that?
That girl came out of thin air!
I don't think it's working.
Oh my God, she's so great.
After all.
Oh, it's working all right. Let him have another volley. Go! Wall shot!
This is being beaten up. They're beating me every day.
Put him to sleep.
I can get used to this.
Well, I'm strong. For real. This rocks.
So this is the power of Earthland magic. Horologium and Mystigan rescued me just in the nick of time.
You mean the old clock man?
Mystigan was there?
Hey, what in the heck happened here? Are we still in Magnolia?
My apologies. In the heat of the moment, I lacked the time to explain what was going on. If I had not acted as I did, your fate would be the same as your guildmates.
Did anybody
Horlogia, so underrated. He always comes through like this
Terribly sorry, Miss Lucy.
in times of
I'm afraid I do
crisis.
not know the answer to those questions.
I'm glad to see you made it out all right. Do not fear. I am Mystigan.
Mystigan?
To save our friends, you will need to act quickly.
Incredible.
He survived the giant space vacuum too?
Yeah. Then he gave me the rundown of what's been going on.
You'll need to eat one of these.
Huh? What are you...
I'm sorry, but we can't delay any longer. Make haste.
You can't be serious! I don't even know where to start looking for everyone!
Go, Lucy. You can do this.
Wow. Alright, cool. That explains how she's here. Oh, jeez.
Is Edolas? If Natsu really can't use any of his power, I don't know how we're supposed to win.
So you boneheads still want to take on the kingdom all by yourselves?
Of course we do.
If we don't save our friends, who
I
will?
love this music. I said that before, guys. It's like
Is that really such a hard
it's
thing
like
to
a
believe?
distorted backwards fairy tale theme. It's like Edolas' version of fairy tale. It's so cool.
Still has an entire arsenal.
Like, so like
That's right, everyone. Just sit
mysterious
back while
and
the strongest member takes care of this
really
world
like it.
by herself. Oh yeah, I'm all fired up.
We're totally screwed, aren't we?
I suppose we'll just hope for the best.
Aye, sir! You got this in the bag, Lucy! So which one of your spirits...
These guys are a bunch of whack jobs. But for some reason, I feel like they might change this world for the better.
This is where we last saw the Edolas fairy tale. The giant frog beast chased us somewhere in this vicinity. Lewin is where we ran into Earthland, Lucy. And we're currently holed up here in the port city of Sika. We'll have to secure passage overseas if we're to reach the royal city.
Our friends are half a world away.
all right.
And that's half a world filled with Royal Army soldiers will be dodging
It's like
around
a
every
flipped
corner.
Earthland
It'll take us
version.
weeks
If you
to get even near the capital.
recall our
This
map
is
from the final
nuts.
season. I'm not saying any more.
She's just
Oh, hello.
like me. We've even got the exact same freckles on our bums.
Oh! What are you saying? I don't have freckles anywhere! Wait, Scary Lucy! Did you forget Natsu's in the room?
I can see him fine, half pint. I just don't care.
You should!
You see something you like? I'll show you more.
Don't you dare! Hey! What the heck are you laughing at? I get it. You were gonna poke fun at me by saying other Lucy has a better figure, is that it? Well, if you want to die today, be my guest!
I was just thinking, you can totally wash your own back now.
He's such a child.
The two of you look so much alike,
Oh my
it's kind
God.
of hard to tell which is which.
I'm pretty sure my caboose is in better shape.
Would you knock it off?
You guys should totally come up with a mirror impression act together.
Not happening! Actually, this reminds me of when Gemini is around.
Yeah, now that you mention it.
Germa what?
A couple of celestial spirits I'm contracted with. They can turn into perfect lookalikes of other people.
Open! Gate of the Twins!
Here we go. This is gonna be funny.
Ta-da! Gemini at your service.
Whoa.
If you thought 2 was great, try a triple dose of hotness.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I think this would make for one awesome guessing game at a party.
And now, it's time for Who's the Real Thing?
Hello, I'm the real Lucy.
Nope, I'm the real one.
Then again, it could be me.
You just lost the game big time! Y'all seem real to me.
I have one question. When did you plan on clothing yourself?
Oh, a little bit of a time waster, but worth it.
Even without Gemini around, it's almost impossible to tell which one of you is which.
I don't suppose you got one of those ghost things that's good with a pair of scissors, do ya?
Yeah, in fact, I have the perfect spirit for that job.
It's been a while
Hey,
since
baby.
you called me, baby.
Are you cool with him calling you baby like that?
If you've got a problem with him, then you're gonna freak when you meet Taurus.
Shouldn't be any trouble telling us apart now, don't you think?
Are you sure you're okay with chopping it off? I mean, mine took forever to grow out.
Yeah, it's just hair. It's not serving some great purpose by being longer, so why's it matter?
'Cause every lady should have pride in the do-they sport, baby.
Yeah, I guess so. In the end, we're all just survivors.
If it's that tough, why did everyone in your guild seem so carefree?
Well, yeah, of course they did. It's important to keep your spirits up, even if you gotta force them every single day. And when we can't bring ourselves to smile,
We remember there are people in this world who need us. Even if that means we're labeled a Dark Guild. Fairy Tale will always be there to lend a helping hand.
There's the fairy tale we know.
Yes, that still isn't enough in the end.
Natsu realizes that it's been a true fairy tale guild all along, just misrepresented as a dark guild.
You gotta be kidding me! I can't believe myself!
Well, you're certainly energetic first thing in the morning, aren't you?
What is wrong with you?
Little Miss Me packed her bags and took off on us last night.
I'm gonna go back to my guild now. Good luck and try not to get busted.
What was all that about lending a helping hand? If I get my hands on her, I'll wring her scrawny neck!
So you're saying that you have a scrawny neck too?
Shut up!
There's nothing we can do. Other Lucy said she wasn't gonna fight, and we should respect that.
As soon as I get the chance. You're saying I should just forgive this? Someone with my face should never abandon people in need.
Change shouldn't be brought about by outsiders. It should be done by the people who live here. If they could pull off this suicide rescue plan of theirs, more power to them. But they shouldn't be the only ones taking the kingdom down a peg. It's time for the fairy tale of Edolas to quit running from our problems. I'll convince everyone to stand up and fight for this world together.
They're gonna extract magic power from that huge lacrima in 2 days.
Yeah, it kind of freaks me out, to be honest. I mean, where'd they harvest all that power from? An alien world or something?
I hope they know what they're doing out there. Messing with magic power like that could be trouble.
Careful. Sounds to me like you're questioning the methods of our great king.
No, that's not what I meant at
Here he
all.
is.
I'm loyal.
Relax, don't worry. Everything will work out in the end. Just leave it to His Majesty, and Edolas will be sitting pretty.
Interesting conversation. You gentlemen mind sharing what you know in greater detail? Huh?
They didn't actually know they were right next to each other. That's funny.
She's not screaming anymore. It's good to know you can cheer Lucy up just by giving her a rare book to read.
So what book did you end up buying anyway?
A complete history of Edolas, silly! For example, there's a ton of history regarding a fearsome tribe called the Exceeds.
Oh, we actually heard about them already. Everyone got really scared when they started talking about them.
Whatever, I could take them. An airship?
Move it! You'll be left behind!
It's the Royal Army again!
We gotta hide!
I heard they're gonna pull the magic out of that huge lacrima the day after tomorrow.
Check this out, you guys!
Yeah!
Open! Gate of the Lion! Loki! What? Virgo!
Please forgive this intrusion, Princess.
Why'd she use her?
What's going on here and where's Loki?
Big Brother is currently occupied with a date. He cannot be summoned at the moment.
Big Brother?
Yes. Master Leo requested that I refer to him in that manner.
Has he lost every ounce of sanity he had? Now what am I supposed to do? I was counting on Loki to take all of them out and make me look like a powerhouse.
Princess, if you'll allow me, I believe I can fulfill that role. With the power of interpretive dance.
Go home! Why don't you just use the
Oh my God, Virgo.
I can't do that without water! That won't work either! We're gonna die!
If our magic's useless, we'll just use Edolas magic.
Watch out, 'cause we know what we're doing now! Without their own power, they're totally useless! But they're still better than Lucy! I wanna shine! Airship is getting
Poor
away!
Lucy.
We gotta do something quick or we'll never make it!
Get back here!
No!
Oh, here we go. I remember who this is.
Who's driving the magic mobile? I don't know, but it's got Fairy Tale's emblem on it!
Lucy thought you guys might need a lift. Hop in. Fasten your seatbelts, kids. We're riding hard. Go fire!
So to summarize, you were sent to this world by one Mr. Mistigan with nothing but a simple explanation in the shirt on your back?
That could sum up my entire life up to this point. Getting used to this place ain't no picnic, I'll tell you that much.
My articles have caused numerous problems for the king and the government over the years. Yeah, as long as I can put pen to pad, I will write the truth.
You know, when I heard about this place, I thought it'd be completely different from my world. But me and you are almost exactly alike. You not only don't
I
take
love
crap
that
and
these
fight
two
the man, but
formed such a bond so quick. Like, he's so different
Your unkempt wildness is reflective of my
than the
soul.
Gagio
We
we
have so
know,
much
but
in
like,
common, Mr. Me.
they just find this bond and
Quite
this connection. I
skilled
love
when
it.
comes to playing instruments and singing.
Oh, me too. We're a musical genius.
You could argue
Some pals of mine are here too.
that the Earthland Gagio did some investigative reporting as well for Makarov with the whole thing with Ivan and all that.
Yes.
Like
I'll let you
similar
know when
jobs
they
and
strike.
roles, like
I've got
between
contacts
worlds.
everywhere. The king can't scratch his nose without me knowing about it, so keeping tabs on them will be easy. I'm counting on you.
Thanks a lot for the ride. Yeah, you just saved our lives.
No problem. My pleasure. My wheels are way faster than that piece of junk airship. I'm kind of a big deal around here. They call me the Fireball.
Natsu?
It's me.
This is crazy. I mean, you're nothing like the Natsu we know.
And you're nothing like my Lucy. Except for the looks, of course. So, is Puke Face back there your me? Talk about pathetic. I can't imagine. They wouldn't call me Fireball the Courier Wizard if I tossed my cookies just from sitting in a car.
Are you trying to make me kiss the dashboard?
Wow, you people sure are ignorant.
Huh?
Since magic power is a limited resource, that means things like magic fuel are equally limited. It's nearly impossible to get a hold of. Long story short, I can't really afford to take you any further. So get out. If I keep burning through fuel, I won't be able to make it back to the guild. Now then, get out! If you want to take on the kingdom, then I won't stop you. Just don't go dragging my fairy tale into it. I only helped you because of Lucy. Not you, my Lucy. I could never turn her down when she asks for something. I want to talk to you for a second. No, you get your hands off me right now. Sorry, but I gotta have a nice heart-to-heart with myself. Will you cut it out? Let go of me. No, I can't get out of the car. Now tell me, why is it you don't get car sick?
That was your big beef?
I don't know why. I'm sorry. Please don't hurt me.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Natsu. Afraid of everything. So different. This is such, again, like such a unique spin on guys and all this. Like, it's so cool. We're going to move right on to the next one. All right, episode 82 with scary, or not scary Natsu, but scared Natsu, I should say.
Same other me from just a minute ago? Yes, of course I'm the exact same guy. But people say I'm like a different person behind the wheel.
This wolf Nazi was a total scaredy cat.
It's just like looking into a mirror, isn't it, Natsu?
Oh my gosh.
Welcome home.
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. But this is as far as I can take you. How come? The only reason I came in the first place is because my Lucy told me I had to.
Aw, well, you don't have to do anything that scares you.
We definitely don't have
Wendy's the voice of reason and comfort,
Don't be rude.
no matter what world you're on.
Hey, what's your name? I bet it's Wendy, right? The Lucy that I know from here. Told me I needed to bring you this far, so I did.
Is that the place? I think it's the Royal City.
You should have told us we were here sooner. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sorry. Thanks a million, buddy.
Say hi to me for me.
Hey, wait. You're really doing it? Fighting the kingdom? I don't know. We're just gonna try to get our friends back. But if the kingdom decides it wants to get in our way, I guess we're gonna have to fight him. Well, I hate to be saying this, but you can't beat them.
They've been up against the odds before. They're not fazed at all by any fear. And I can't remember, guys, officially, but I feel like the Earthland characters, they really start to inspire and motivate the Edolas characters to like start making a difference too. We started to see that a little bit with Scary Lucy.
All the other towns we've been to, it's like a fair.
She feels like it's her responsibility because she's part of Edolas to make a difference, not leave it up to Earthland. So she's up to something.
Well, it's not working for me.
Hey guys, it looks like there's something going on over here.
Are they having a parade or something?
Oh my gosh, there it is.
No, that's a lacrima.
A giant one. Which means...
All of our friends are inside of there.
It brings great joy to my heart to tell you that our anima program has produced enough magic power to last another decade.
You didn't produce a darn thing. All you did was break into our world and steal it from us.
Please control your temper, Tomcat.
Let us rejoice together. Let us sing and dance. Let laughter roar through our sacred kingdom.
It's disturbing because it's Makarov's voice too, like being evil. And I have to assume the people don't know that this was stolen. I feel like, I can't remember, I feel like the people don't know, if I had to guess. They would not be okay with this if they knew it was being taken from other people in another world and all that kind of stuff.
My dear children, today I shall make a most solemn pledge to you as your benevolent ruler. I will bring you more power, so much more than you could possibly imagine.
Man, what a joke. The people here are a bunch of suckers. They went for his whole act hook, line, and sinker. Now what am I gonna do about this?
Stay strong.
It's them! Our friends! We gotta get them out of there!
We will.
Gosh, every time she embraces him like this, it's so powerful.
Natsu, please.
Do you think that the king actually does know how to reverse the spell?
Probably.
Then we still have a chance. If we get close to the king, we can pull this off.
For real?
But how do we save them?
With Gemini. Remember, not only do they have the power to turn into the people they touch, they can also read the minds of whoever they turn into. Which means if they're able to transform into the king, then they'll also be able to tell us everything he knows.
Oh.
Timing is going to be a major issue with using them because they can only transform into someone for no more than 5 minutes. And they can only remember a couple of people at a time. Literally, just 2. So there's that.
I've come up with a plan for getting within range. As with any home of a paranoid ruler, when the castle was originally constructed, there was a tunnel built as an escape route which links up with a mine shaft just outside of the city wall.
There is? But how do you know about it?
It's just in my head, coming to me in little bits and pieces.
All right! Let's get inside that geezer's head!
Let's go! Aye, aye, sir!
Not yet.
Why are you always stopping me?
We'll go under the cover of night. Until then, we should try to get some rest.
Carla can never be enough prepared. But I like now that, like, you know, we're a handful of episodes into Edolas, and we already have, like, a clear objective, a clear mission. Like, we know what's going on here. We know what we need to fix and change, and we're going to do it. And I like that it's already established at this point.
positive.
What are you holding there, Lucy? I got us torches! I took some wood from over there, wrapped them with cloth, and dipped them in oil. All we have to do is light these babies up and we'll have no problem seeing.
And how will we do that?
Good question.
She did most of the work. Stop putting her down, Carla. Jeez.
We've got no other choice. But it really does illustrate how convenient magic can be for even the little things.
Old-timey people must have been super impressive if they could
Like, I like Carla a lot, guys. I've said this before. I feel like I'm going to say it again at some point, but like she's really like just mean and rude in these early episodes. And I'm told that she's not like that in the manga. It's more just like the anime kind of focuses like her personality on stuff like that. Like she's has more of a broad personality. Like there's some rude comments, but there's some helpful, nice comments too in the manga. So, just it's surprising, you know, that the anime kind of only chose to focus on this type of personality for her. And I know that changes eventually, but I feel like, you know, it's kind of comforting to know that all along in the manga, at least, that she was kind of like not always so mean. Oh my god.
Yeah, maybe eating fire will bring your magic back.
Coming right up! Sorry, I got nothing.
I could have told you that would happen. That's our link.
It seems pretty thick, and I think it's been fortified by some sort of magic.
Does that mean this is a dead end?
We'll have to find a way to get through it. I'm sure the passage leading to the castle is on the other side.
Guess we're gonna have to break it down.
Gate of the Golden Bull! Taurus! Now plow through that wall for us, will ya?
Of course, Miss Lucy, because you know I'm always in the plowing mood.
Knock that thing out of our way!
I'll make it that move.
Oh my god. Oh, Taurus's puns, man, are just hilarious.
Yeah, you can say that again.
I hope this thing doesn't cave in on us.
Shut up, Natsu, or you're gonna jinx us.
This mine shaft is pretty old and run down, isn't it? I really hope it's not haunted.
What's the matter? Please don't let there be something scary down there!
Just hold this thing for me, okay?
Why? Just tell me what's going on. Do you have to fight something?
Be quiet and don't move a muscle. We found the lair of the shadow monster!
This is not the time for goofing around!
Oh my god, I was like, what the heck is going on here?
Now in about 50 paces, we'll take a left.
Oh jeez.
We should turn here.
This is more like a cavern than a tunnel.
Yes, and I believe
I
this
can't
cavern
remember
is
any of
located
this,
directly
guys. Like,
underneath
what's
the castle.
here, what's going on? Like,
Doing all this, but I'm so glad
this is one of those details that has just totally left my mind. So I'm very excited to see what they find.
You're amazing, Carla.
Well, being able to find our way through here is sure to be the easy part. But what will be truly amazing will be sneaking in and out of the king's royal chambers undetected.
Lucy!
What is that? Oh, no! I'm stuck!
Ooh.
Can't reach my keys!
So
Did she-
these are the
Oh.
magic users from Earthland?
Say, did she unwillingly lead them into a trap and not realize it?
Please listen to us! Wait! Wendy! Natsu! Lucy!
Great X seeds. I'm honored to welcome you home.
Aren't you happy, Carla? I thought that you were our friends.
We're most grateful for your help in capturing the intruders.
So I gotta say, guys, I think at this point, I'm remembering now, all of a sudden, I feel like we're led to believe that it was Carla who misled them. Like, we're supposed to believe that Carla was aiding the enemy, allowing everyone to get captured, and that was like the plan all along. But I didn't buy that if that's what we're supposed to believe. Like, I really truly feel like Carla didn't know what she was doing, and the memories and everything that's coming back to her, like, she's only now starting to realize that, like, the Exceeds race and everything are the bad race, you know, kind of thing. Like, they're like in league with this king and with the enemy and all that kind of stuff. And I don't remember the details, because I do know we see more Exceeds down the line, and I'm very excited for that. But I don't remember how they show up. I don't remember if they're bad or good, or if they get turned good, or what happens with all that. I'm very fuzzy on their story, and the full story, I guess, of Happy and Carla too, of like what's actually going on. Like, I don't remember pretty much any of that. So that's something I'm very excited to see. I was thinking going into this episode that we were going to see all the Exceeds, but obviously we didn't. So that's going to probably come in the next video or so, maybe, you know, down the line, a couple more episodes, I have to assume. Let's see a preview for next time. Here we go. Oh, there they are.
Natsu, there's an entire land that's made up of cats! Opa!
Whoa, that's crazy! Do you think that means there are places out there full of other animals like this?
Ooh, if there is, I'm gonna go to the land of fish! That's a kitty paradise!
I think you'd be in big trouble if you went to their land and started eating all of them.
Next time,
Extalia! I guess if I could, I'd visit the land.
He's a lightsaber!
You don't think dragons would be super tasty or
That's
something,
awesome.
do ya?
Ew, no way!
Oh my gosh. So, yeah, the plot is going to thicken, guys. Next episode, it looks like we finally, next video, we'll see the home of the Exes, learn what's going on with that and how it connects to the Edolas situation and all that. I'm very excited because, like I said, guys, I have no memory of their backstory or what is actually going on here. I'm very excited to find all that out again because I apparently have forgotten it. So it's a good time. I'm very excited, and thank you guys so much for joining me on this ride. It means a lot. Hopefully, you know, we have our heroes going to have to get freed at some point. I don't remember how they escape. I don't know if it's Edolas fairy tale coming into rescue. Like, I am so fuzzy at this point. Like, we're now like in the middle of the Edolas arc, and I don't know how we get to like the points that I do remember. So I'm very excited, guys. It means a lot that you're here. And if you haven't already, please drop a comment down below. Let me know what you thought of these episodes and this reaction. I always love to chat with you guys about it. Until then, we'll be back for more fairy tale reactions every Friday. Thanks again for watching, guys. Have a great one, and we will see you soon.